everyone, this is Team Rai. I have a special treat for all my viewers. Now after that, my friend on Skype will discuss this matter. So enjoy the special treat, all my viewers. Here it goes.
Particularly about his experiences in Britain and how important they have proved in his career. Here he is, the icon, Sting. It is an honour and a privilege to be joined by a true legend, an icon in fact. Sting, welcome to WrestleTalk TV, sir. Lovely to have you here.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's the perennial question every year. Is Sting still going to be with TNA Impact Wrestling? Here we are in 2030.
Right.
What's the score?
I have learned not to say this is my last year. I just can't say that anymore. I mean, Dixie is very persuasive, and every year she's talked me into staying. And to be quite honest, you know, after last year, for example, being here and in London, and, Nottingham, and Manchester, I mean, it was just amazing. And the reaction, the way the fans received all of us as a whole, corporately, and then me individually, I couldn't believe it. I said, you know what, I'm not done with this. I think I'd like to try one more year at least. We'll see about 2014.
In terms of the TNA product then, it seems to be ticking along quite nicely. Everybody talks about wrestling as the focus. It has to be wrestling, which is the focus of the product. But for me, just personally, there wasn't. There was a lot of talk about wrestling for a period of time for the last maybe 12 months or so. Are we going to see the wrestling now?
Are you saying, I got to answer your question with a question.
Okay.
Are you saying that you're dissatisfied and you're not seeing enough wrestling?
I think for a period of last year, yes, I think so. There was a lot of angles, there was a lot of talking, and maybe not
too much backstage talking and things like that.
Perhaps.
Yeah, that's already changed. I mean, it has. The talking has really been minimized, and I think that that's going to continue, and the wrestling will grow.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, pleased to hear that, sir. Pleased to hear that. In terms of, we met with Mr. Hogan this morning in London, and some people would be surprised that he's still around. When he first came in, it's Hogan. He's only in it for himself. He's only, he's only going to be there for a wet weekend, and then he'll be off, over the horizon. That's not been the case, has it? He's been around for a little bit longer than most people expected.
Yeah, I think he's like me. I think that he likes this brand. He likes the company. He likes the potential because there's so much room for growth. And, I think he loves the guys that we're working with. And to be quite honest, I think I talked about this last year too, the nostalgia of pro wrestling and what it brings. And some of the guys like Hulk Hogan's generation, which was the generation before mine. That's why wrestling fans just don't want to see Hulk Hogan just disappear or go away or retire. I mean, he's like you can't take Pele and put him in the soccer game anymore. Maybe in a video game or something, but I mean, Hulk Hogan's still walking and entering the ring and doing his stuff. Wrestling fans love it.
Do you think the British market has an important part to play in the progress that the company wants to make this year?
Yeah, well, I mean, we kind of touched on that. I mean, I really do. I think that, because we last year we had little pieces of the show from Wembley, the TV that we did that would air in the United States, packages and things like that. And I know wrestling fans in the States had to have been going, what? Wait a minute. How come that's so cool? I mean, we want that too, and I think part of that, us making it out there and getting on the road will answer that question. Will answer that not a question, but it'll bring satisfaction, And I'm the kind of guy, I don't forget. I mean, I wouldn't forget. I mean, I swear, this is one of the reasons why I'm here is because last year I said, if I have the opportunity, I want to come back here again. This place is phenomenal. It reminds me of the old days. I'm not just blowing smoke, okay? This is real. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, we're very honoured that you feel that way. We're delighted to have you back. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to stay here. Thank you very much.
Okay, everyone. Hopefully everyone enjoys that interview from the Hall of Famer, the Stinger. Okay, my friend, jump on board.
Alright, hey, what up, guys?
So, hopefully everyone enjoys that. Okay, Tony, give your feedback what Stinger had to say in his British interview, real quickie.
Where he was talking about, that maybe next year he might be retired or whatever. I mean, to me, Sting, before he retires, he should make like a one-time appearance at WWE, have a match with somebody, I don't know, like somebody like Undertaker, but probably it'll never happen. But, and he was also talking about how everybody wants to see Hulk Hogan and they never want him to go away. But honestly, I've got bored out on Hulk Hogan. I wouldn't mind him going away for a while, or something, and just like really retire for real this time, and just stay gone for a while, then maybe come back or something like that. But I thought it was a good interview, even though it wasn't that long. But maybe they can get him on the show again.
I totally agree. Speaking of Hulk Hogan, I totally agree with you, Tony. He should stay off camera or retire for good and spend time with your girlfriend, your daughter, and your son. I know your daughter is part of TNA, but I'm not really fine with that department because I don't follow TNA as much like I used to. I don't actually, overall, I don't follow TNA. I just got the old school DVDs behind me. Anything you also want to say before we end this video?
Yes. Like we were talking about with Hogan, he should just be off camera, behind the scenes kind of stuff with TNA, and give some of the younger guys in the back, a chance, put Steel in the spotlight for some of the guys that could get a chance, and showcase their skills in the ring and all that. But with Hogan always there and stuff, some of these older guys, always on Impact, that kind of ruins the chance of all these young guys getting a chance, getting an opportunity in the ring.
I totally agree. Hogan just hogging of the spotlight. He can't match himself off camera, but it's what it is. What it is. Every major superstar is like that. Like Ric Flair, Triple H, etc., etc.
Even Cena.
Yeah, it is Cena, but we all know that Cena is been with the WWE for a long ass time. He's gonna retire in the WWE, and that's it for this special video from your friend Team Rai and my guy who. What? I'm sorry. What? And Tony, former member of the YWC. So take care, spike it here, my friends. What?
I said suck it.
Yeah. Mine. Don't worry about what he had to say. Whatever. But anyway, take care, my friends. This video went a little longer, and enjoy this excellent and most whatever I gotta say. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Later. Champs out of here.